Oh. It's right here, the Master. This is no Master, this is a holo terminal. What is this?
You who have died and been reborn, stand before me now. You who have reclaimed the ancient past, stand before me now. You who have demonstrated power and wisdom to my followers,
Stand before me now.
Master of the Order of Revan.
We're already standing before you, bro. Make it so. What is this?
What's all this about? I don't understand.
This is the end of your initiation and the beginning of your true journey. You will walk the path of Revan forevermore. The enemies of the Order will force you to move in shadows. But we shall keep your secrets safe, as you shall keep ours.
The time for subterfuge is over. Know me for who I am.
You're the Master?
I thought the Master was a man.
The ruse serves its purpose. Besides, it felt appropriate. Revan's own gender is unclear in many of our records. I apologize for the deception.
Because you could choose your
and for not
gender
mentioning
in
so much.
KOTOR.
But you must know how badly the Dark Council wants me dead. The Order of Revan threatens everything the Dark Council prizes.
Not very humble. Well, what's the point?
Why did you found the Order in the first place?
I stumbled upon the mysteries of Revan on Korriban when I became Sith. That started me down a terrible path.
She's
Revan
Welsh.
came to Dormant after being reborn. Some believe Revan died at the hands of our Emperor. I believe otherwise. I believe Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. Aside from our Order, only the Dark Council knows the truth.
The Order of Revan. Revan overthrew the Emperor and has sat secretly on the throne for 3 centuries. I don't know. I don't know otherwise.
I don't like where this seems to be going.
I have heard whispers in the Citadel. For decades, the Emperor has been in seclusion. The Dark Council no longer speaks with him. The only explanation is this. The Dark Council betrayed their leader and locked Emperor Revan away, seizing power for themselves. They seek to silence us because we know.
I'm sure there are probably other possibilities, rather than just the one that you're assuming.
I think I've heard enough conspiracy theories.
It's difficult, I know, to think that our great Emperor suffers, but I would ask you for your help. My agents tell me that you met with a Sith named Sandor, a man who seeks to destroy the Revanites. End his threat. Go to Sandor and tell him that you met the Revanite leader. Tell him that the leader is his own master, Darth Charnas.
Darth Charnas. I might tell him the truth.
What makes you think I won't betray you instead?
You're one of us now. I put my trust in you, Revanite. I obtained the Sith amulet from Charnas. Give it to Sandor. He'll believe you stole it from his master while among the Revanites. They will turn against each other. When this is done, though, when you've spoken to Sandor, you cannot return here.
Basically, she has no good reason to trust me, but she's going to anyway. It's not the best decision ever.
Somehow, I'm not terribly disappointed.
Sandor must never suspect your true allegiance. You must walk the path of Revan on your own. The path to power. The path neither Jedi nor Sith. May the Force be with you. May it make you strong.
You don't even know my true allegiance. I'm not even sure I know my true allegiance. Apart from myself. Return to Sandor. Right back at the wall again. Great. Very well. Back on the speeder again. Sandor. There you are. The first guy that we spoke to. Just standing in the shrubbery.
Master of the Lightsaber returns. It must have taken great willpower to leave the Revanite cultists alive long enough to investigate them. Tell me now, did you find what we need? Did you see the face of the leader?
It certainly did. I wouldn't have minded killing them all. I met her. Darkseid.
She's a Sith Lord. Dark skin, black hair and tattoos.
I know her. I know her, yes! Tari Darkspanner. My master knows her. We will use her. The Dark Council will strip her of her power, her mind, and her life.
Tari Darkspanner? What is she, a gnome? She deserves worse.
Whatever you can do to her and her people, it isn't enough.
Likely true, but I'm sure the punishment will suffice.
They
I
made
promised
me
you
do
a reward
menial
in the name of
tasks.
Darth Janus, so you shall have it. You have served the Empire well. Thanks to you, we have the means to obliterate this society of heretics. The name of Revan will be spoken on Drummond Cast no more.
Excellent. Let's see how that goes. A pity it went this way. Only in the sense that I didn't get to slaughter them all. Very well. It'll do.
I have completed my task then.
Of course. Leave me now. It is time to put Darth Janus's plans into action.
If you leave me now, you take away the biggest part of me. We have a new title, I think. Yeah, there we go. Sylvisa the Revanite. Let's not call ourselves the Revanite, considering we just betrayed them. Apprentice will do. What is this hat? A hat! Oh, still wearing the Imperial Battle Ace helmet. You can't tell, because just like the Twi'lek as well, we can't wear helmets, or even hoods, because they couldn't think of a way to design helmets and hoods, even, to just go over here. So they didn't bother. They just didn't show at all. Which is classic BioWare laziness, isn't it? Shield rating. That's the one we want. And we get an XP boost. Lovely. Lovely. That is not the right button. It was that I wanted. Oh, random Force Lightning. I activated Heroic Moment, which has a 5-minute cooldown. Oh dear. And I've got this Legacy Force Lightning ability because of Lizrima, my Sith Assassin. So when I'm in Heroic Moment, I can use this Force Lightning. Heroic Moment, just standing around, putting on a hat, activating my XP.
Nobody better mess with us now.
Excellent. Let's TP. Return to Darth Barras. We'll actually continue with the Sith Warrior story. It's kind of the whole point. It's still going. No target. Attack you, if only. Let's sell our shit.
Please use all products only as intended.
What's this, a blaster? Trandoshan Factory Blaster Rifle. Interesting. Orange colour crystal it's got in it. You can take this stuff out. Oh, lack the skill to use. Oh, I was pressing the wrong button. Yeah, you can just extract this. It's just a regular orange crystal though. It doesn't even have any attributes to it. So, whatever. Let's just sell it. And the boots. Good. Heroic Moment is... Oh, there it goes. Nice. Who are you? Just stood right here. Lord Lokar. Oh, we know you, don't you? Don't we? Weren't you the guy on the Sith fleet?
I anticipate great things for you, young one. My regards to your master.
I think that was the guy on the fleet.
Wow, nice lights. Walk in here, you get an instant headache.
complaining, or I'll shock you. I miss having force speed as well. It's nice. A Jan.
The Force is a weapon. I will show you how to wield it.
Guard. While active, the guarded player takes 5% less damage and generates 25% less threat. Okay. Okay, requires Soresu form. That's it. Soresu's this one, isn't it? Yeah. The tank form. We're not in the tank form right now, because I want a bit more damage for questing. It's not as if I need the extra defensive shit.
I cannot break him!
Calm down, dude. Why is my face like pink?
Nice lungs you've got there.
Mind your tongue, or I will cut it out!
Okay, I'm officially scared.
Game, please.
This is impossible. An unknown power must be shielding this man, which only confirms my suspicions.
Maybe you're just
This
weak.
Republic agent is the key to unlocking the threat we face. I must harness my rage and frustration. They will lead me to an answer.
Look inward. Maybe it's you that's the problem.
Trust your feelings, Master.
Oh. I didn't mean it that way, god damn it.
Is the master. Very good. You'll demonstrate your progress. And the word has spread that Lord Grathan is incensed at the slaying of his secret son. I take it that was your handiwork?
I meant to mock you and doubt your power. God damn it. Tell me what my character's actually going to say. A lot of the time I assume that options are sarcastic as well when they're not. Why is my face pink? Game, why is my face pink? It was easy.
I didn't even break a sweat.
My confidence in you is growing. I haven't heard from Dreikel Ball, my agent in Grathan's camp. He's missed a scheduled communication. Let me guess. He gave you trouble, did he?
Oh, he's dead. He's very, very dead.
I'd let him dry and danced on his corpse.
No matter. He fulfilled his primary purpose. Every Sith must attempt to orchestrate his own promotion. Now, back to my prisoner. There's one last possibility to break him. I thought it impossible, but perhaps there's a small chance you could pull it off. Over a millennium past, the Emperor claimed Drummond Cass and made the Dark Temple the epicenter of Dark Force energy. In the bowels of the temple, he conducted horrifying experiments that drained the knowledge and life essence from all the greatest Sith Lords of the time.
Sounds good. My face is even lighter in this light now. So what?
Let's cut to the chase.
The Emperor created a device called the Ravager that ate his victims' minds and delivered to him their greatest secrets. No one could withstand the Ravager's intrusion. Even the strongest Sith Lords of the Empire confessed whatever the Emperor craved.
The Ravager? Wasn't that a ship in KOTOR? As well? Or in like a Star Wars film or something? The Ravager? I don't know. It rings a bell from somewhere. I guess I'm going to the Dark Temple.
Let me guess. You want me to get the Ravager?
It may be my only chance to break this Republic worm. The Emperor keeps the Ravager hidden in the Dark Temple, which has, in his absence, become a death trap. There's a good chance the horrors that await you will be too severe. But it's worth your life to me. The legends describe a secret chamber in the depths of the Dark Temple where the Ravager was encased. You'll know the device by its inscription. Be swift, apprentice.
Some Darth you are. Can't even break some Republic douchebag. Ooh, new armor. What does it look like? It looks exactly the same. Fair enough. Let's have it. Level 17! Why am I pink? Am I still... I'm not... Why? Game? Game? Okay, let's equip this shit. Can I give this to Vet? 82 armor. 65 armor. Oh. Her stuff's actually better than that. Fine, we'll just sell it. Why am I pink? Let's try... Oh, combat proficiency. I'll try relogging. Yes! We're back. Okay. Turns out it was the dark side corruption thing. Like when I toggled this on and off, my face did change colour, but it didn't actually change colour on my character here. So what I did, it was toggle it off, make sure this was active, and then log out, and then log back in again. So, yeah. I don't know whether my dark side corruption is actually supposed to turn me completely light pink all of a sudden, or whether the effect is bugged or something. Either way, dark side corruption is going to stay off. At least until further notice.
Destination?
Oh, well this is convenient. We can take a taxi all the way down here. From Drummond Cars we'd go to there and then walk down here. We can take a taxi right there. You know what I want to do though? I want to put these crystals and stuff in my cargo hold. So I'll just do that first. And then we'll walk there. This is the way we need to go out of Car City. There's the expansion district there. And then it loops around up to the Dark Temple. This here is a exploration quest. If you go to your map, there's a little tick box here, and I ticked it to show exploration missions. This is what they look like. Let's do one of these. Why not? I feel like it.
Damn it, this would never have happened on my watch. Ah, my lord, it's good to see that the Sith haven't let things slide. Not like the rest of this circus of an empire. First, it's slave rebellions in the jungle, then this. We wouldn't have allowed these kinds of things 30 years ago.
Captain Eisen, they're taking the hobbits to Isengard. Can't be bothered.
If it's so serious, get help from the Imperial military and leave me alone.
There isn't time for that. I was sent to this construction site to investigate unusual behavior among the droids. I wasn't here long when one of the units attacked me. I barely escaped with my life, but worse than that, I found this transmitter on the droid.
He looks like a little kid. Yawn.
This means nothing to me.
It's apathy that's destroying this empire from the inside out.
Apathy is
my
death.
Superiors what would happen if they continue to be lax about this planet's security. Someone, an independent interest, a rogue Sith Lord, is using these droids to broadcast Car City's schematics to an off-planet location.
That doesn't sound good. And the mission? What do you want me to do?
So, what exactly do you want me to do?
We need to get those transmitters. If we can remove enough of them from the droids, it'll make the data they're sending unintelligible. The sooner we get those transmitters out, the better. This information can't end up in the hands of our enemies.
Wow, crikey. We need to kill droids. Very exciting. Exploration quests are basically just quests that allow you to do something in the areas between where you're coming from and where you're going. Like, we could have just taken a speeder all the way down here and skipped this area. But this exploration quest gives a point to this area, basically. It's a good idea, I think. That's kind of pro. took me 2 jumps to get it, but boom. There is 2 quest items. Suspicious transmitters. Goods. 2 out of 5. It's not a big deal. The game's usually pretty good with frequency of quest items. It's very rare that I found myself needing to look around, killing loads and loads of enemies to get quest items. I mean, come on, like 3. I needed 2 more.
Back already? And you have the transmitters?
Don't be too surprised.
Don't act too surprised. I'll think you had no faith in me.
You're right. I owe you thanks. If you'll give me a moment, I'll upload the data to High Command and we'll see what's what.
Good.
This is worse than I ever would have imagined. Lord Grathan's behind this. He has to be.
He has to be. He's the only rogue Dark Lord around here. He's the cause of everything. Make some sense, idiot.
I need more specifics, not gibberish.
He's covered his tracks well. We won't be able to prove it, but Lord Grathan has been sending security codes and planetary readouts off-world. Everything an invading army would need. Major Shellister is already en route to the probable invasion site with every soldier he can find. They'll meet you just across the bridge. Hurry.
Invasion site? Christ.